Hi everybody, this is Saad for the Sad Truth. I've often remarked that the people who typically refer to themselves as liberal, or even say in Canada, the Liberal Party, the current party of our Prime Minister, actually espouse positions that couldn't be any more illiberal if one tried. And so what I thought I would do is read out a manifesto of what a true liberal person believes in. This is an incomplete list. Of course, I could have spent more time jotting down all of the possible, the mutually exclusive and mutually exhaustive sets of positions that a true liberal believes, and maybe at some point I'll write an article to that effect. But over the past few days, I sat down and jotted some of the ones that I thought are the most clear distinctions between what a true liberal is and what most of the nonsensical, quote, progressive, quote, liberal folks today believe in. So here we go. Let me just read them out to you. As I said, many of these points might not be mutually exclusive of one another, and certainly the list is not mutually exhaustive, but it covers a very broad spectrum of some of the most fundamental differences of this distinction between a true and a faux liberal. So here we go. Manifesto of a true liberal. A true liberal places the dignity of the individual above those of the group. In doing so, he or she rejects identity politics, for these are injurious to the dignity of the individual. And yes, I said he or she because I am succumbing to antiquated fixed binaries. I did not include 947 genders. So I will go with the old antiquated binary thinking of he and she. That's true liberal. A true liberal does not determine the veracity of an argument based on the identity of the person espousing said position. Position X is not, quote, racist when uttered by a white guy, but acceptable when uttered by a person possessing the right mix of oppression points. A true liberal does not believe that whites today should have to admit their white privilege. Individuals are not guilty by virtue of their skin hues. True liberals believe that individuals are judged on the merits of their personhood. A true liberal rejects the notion of forbidden knowledge. All knowledge, when garnered via the scientific method, should be added to the pantheon of human knowledge. A true liberal places the pursuit of truth as the highest ideal. Hurt feelings, when elicited in the honest pursuit of truth, are inconsequential. Your hurt feelings do not, trump the truth. A true liberal rejects the precepts of cultural relativism, especially when these are applied to justify cultural and religious practices that are perfectly antithetical to truly liberal values. A true liberal gets angry that barbaric practices such as honor killings, child brides, stoning of women, and female genital mutilation exist, rather than getting angry that they are referred to as, quote, barbaric because they are practiced by noble brown people. Justin Trudeau. A true liberal does not construe the bikini as patriarchal oppression, whilst hailing the burqa, niqab, and hijab as symbols of female empowerment. A true liberal does not pray at the altar of guilt-ridden self-flagellation. I am bad. I am bad. I am mean. I am guilty. No one is guilty for their ancestors' sins. A true liberal does not believe that men should have to apologize for their so-called toxic masculinity. There is no such thing as toxic masculinity. A true liberal does not allow ideologies of hate to prosper when these are cloaked in religious garb. Superstitious beliefs, genocidal Jew hatred, misogyny, homophobia, and countless other forms of hatred do not get a free pass when the source of the hate comes from one protected religion. If religion X is to be condemned for preaching misogyny, then so is religion Y, even when it is wrongly attributed to honorable and righteous brown people. A true liberal does not seek safe spaces that will protect him or her from dissenting ideas. Totalitarian echo chambers are not part and parcel of a true liberal's mindset. A true liberal does not celebrate the speech of Mahmoud Ahmadinejad at Columbia University, whilst at the same time working hard to shut down the speech of Ayaan Hirsi Ali, Ann Coulter, and Charles Murray, among countless others. A true liberal never utters, "I believe in free speech, but," short of a direct incitement to violence, a true liberal believes that freedom of speech is full. Period. A true liberal protects his or her culture unabashedly and unapologetically from religious ideologies that could not be any more antithetical to every possible truly liberal value. Digest these points, memorize the manifesto, and use it the next time you engage in a conversation with a faux liberal. Have a good weekend. Talk to you soon.